So here we are in the garden with Tom Selleck, or also known as John Peavy.
That's it.
We're playing phones today. So we've got the Bold,
New and the old.
John Peavy's new 8320. Thank you, Florian.
Thank you very much, Pat. And thank you. I'll have a chat with Florian next week in London.
We've got some new Nokias, new packaging, really nice. Super light, as you can see. Look, just to show you an idea of the size. So that's new Nokia packaging. It's really clever. So, we've got something in a box here waiting for Damien Mully. So John hasn't even seen it yet. So the best thing to do is ask John what he thinks.
I know HTC anyway.
Obviously.
I know them from before. This is nice.
It's very plasticky.
But it's not unpleasant.
It's not unpleasant, but it's very plasticky.
It looks quite plasticky, but it looks consumer. It does look consumer.
Yeah.
You know,
I like the way it flips. Do you see it? It pushes out and up.
I like the way it flips, but I'm a little bit, you know, the actual hinge mechanism is a little too visible for me. And
I think that's what a lot of people. That was complaints that I had heard already. The hinge mechanism, and it kind of, rather than slides, it could take your finger off kind of way, you know.
It's a little bit abrupt, a little sudden. You've got the slide.
Slide is sideways. It's quite awkward to open to get the SIM and battery into, but that's unlocked, completely unlocked. So hopefully, I think it might be the first unlocked one in Ireland. I'm hoping it will anyway.
It's actually quite comfortable in the hand.
It's very comfortable. That's what I liked about it, and we'll try, get in on it there.
It's very, very, it's just the right size.
They've taught a lot. You know what I like about it? Someone said, take that away, but I find that makes it very ergonomically comfortable in your hand.
It sits just right, and it positions your thumbs where you want them to be.
The screen is outstanding. I'll have to switch it on to you, but I think it's somewhere. Is this? Oh no, it's Hold the Red. Sorry, you're right.
Hold the Red. Okay.
So
take it out of the shine of the. Well, it does. I don't find it unpleasant. I'm surprised. I didn't really fancy it just seeing it in pictures, but it's got enough weight to feel solid and it's not heavy. I expected it to be heavier.
Yeah.
So it's just right in that sense. I like the keys.
I'd like if it started up a bit faster.
Yeah, it's sort of taken its time.
Android
with our little green man. Very interesting. But it's a little on the slow side to start up.
So here's what you got now, John.
A bit of heckling from the audience.
Heckling from the audience. And so here's I can show you this. This is quite clever.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
The resolution is fabulous.
The resolution is great. The touchscreen is great. And you've got a tracker ball here that works in the exact same manner as the BlackBerry tracker ball.
This is the way HTC operate. I like it. They give you options. They give you other ways of doing things. Sometimes it can be a little bit fiddly, but this seems to work.
I only got it last night, so what I done was unlock this, put in the Vodafone APN, and see how I got on. And I like it, but I don't have the time this weekend to play with it, or this week, because I'm travelling again tomorrow. And I'm sure Damien Mully will give it a good hammering. But that's nice, isn't it?
I like it. I think it's got the intuitive nature. I'm very much not a fan of new systems. I get used to BlackBerry or I get used to Nokia. But this, I can see I get used to it very quickly. I can actually see I can be comfortable navigating through the system.
Yeah.
I like it, and I don't often say that straight away about things.
And it's comfortable without being bulky, you know.
Then
it's extraordinary. Like you could see that there's a bit of Sidekick. Have you seen the Sidekick, the old T-Mobile?
Yeah.
There's a bit of that influence in it.
Very much. And then, of course, you flip it, and the screen changes to portrait mode.
Yeah.
And as a phone, Yeah.
Well, I have to say, John, I made some test calls last night, and the quality on the test calls was as good as I've had on mobile.
Okay. What about the camera?
I didn't. There's no video.
No.
But I hear, but don't announce it. I heard of some rock stars in Redwood City working on video.
I believe it. At least one rock star, anyway. And the camera, what resolution?
3, I think. I don't use I use it for video, but I don't use it to take pictures. So.
Okay. So let's just see. I hit the camera button and it doesn't actually open
The camera.
Just maybe a little counterintuitive. I'd like to see it do something like that. You probably have to work through it.
So I think this is Ireland's first review. I didn't review it, so I think you've done the first review of Android. Excellent. T-Mobile G1, with a much solider type interview, or a much solider type review to come from Damien Molly, no doubt.
Absolutely.
So
this is a non-techie review.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use it, and what I'm going to do for the next few months is send it around the country. And I'm going to get guys to test, and I know Will Knott is asked me to test it, Bernie. So Damien can have it this weekend, and they can bang it around and have a play with it. I'm going to stick on the E71 for the moment because I really like it.
I think people will like it. I think they're going to really...
I'm not sure we're going to see it though, John. It's on T-Mobile. It's launched in the UK, I think. So, you know, who's going to carry it in Ireland?
That'll be a real shame. That'll be a real shame.
I think it has very much a place with high-tech individuals, people that want to use advanced functionality, people that are comfortable with the keyboard on their phone, and people that want to use... I think kids are going to go insane, late teens are going to go insane on this.
That's the market they're looking for.
Well, you know, what's the average age of a Google employee? Late teens, early 20s? So I think this is going to be, it's squarely aimed at the up-and-coming market. And I think it's aimed at the young